Alright, welcome guys to how I customize my Lawbringer. People really wanted to see this video for my Lawbringer ever since I changed him to this gold royal kind of look. There isn't really that many changes, so I'm going to be very quick about this video, but I also want to explain the details, of course, but I'm just going to be as quick as possible and just skim over the parts that I haven't changed. Also, you'll notice that there's a webcam in the top left of the screen. What's up? If you guys want more of that with my webcam when I record or make any kind of videos, let me know if you guys want that, or if you just want the gameplay only. It's an easy change I could do, no problem. But with that being said, let's just go into the quote-unquote Godbringer look. So we're just going to start off with the armor real quick. Going to the helm, there's literally nothing changed, so there's not really much to talk about, but just to quickly go over, it is the Darosh helmet, iconic helmet for me. I like it a lot. I have the same ornament. I don't think that'll ever change. It's the goldless mythic effect ornament. This is the goldless symbol, which is also from the mythic effect. It's, by the way, just a quick fact, this was the first and only mythic outfit in the game at the time, which was the list, the flaming list. I don't even remember what it's called, but it's the one with the gold list on it. It's like the first ever mythic outfit with the Hellfire effect, and the hill burst on the helmet. Next, let's go to the chest piece. This is the dignified veneer chest. This is the cape that goes with the Godbringer, essentially. There are two choices that I like to choose. It's kind of a 50-50, but I went with this one just because it goes with the theme a lot more, and that is because the back of the cape has this gold outline, as you can see right here. It's completely gold, and I really like that because it contrasts well with the gold material. And the cape looks pretty nice. There's not really, there's some tears, you know, but it's medieval times. You can't have a perfectly amazing cloak, or not cloak, cape. And then on the front, I don't really like these half sphere things that are all over the chest piece, but it's worth the change that I can get for the back of the cape because it just makes it that much more epic. But if I were to make another choice, as you guys can see also in the bottom of the boots as well, keep note of this, the way this looks. This is okay. There's not really too much that bad with it. It's just, you know, it's boots. The parts that no one really looks at, but it does have an impact if you look at the other one that I have a choice for. If you guys are looking to like remake this Godbringer look or Lawbringer look or whatever you want to call it, then you can use these two different cape choices. I don't really have a problem with that, whatever, if you're trying to make it like piece by piece. But this is the other one that I really like. It's the Tormented Arbiter chest, and the reason why is because it cleans up the front part really well, so you can see the symbol right there, and also it has these two really epic, like, edgy kind of spikes that go out of the top of the chest, which is really cool. I might actually consider changing to this chest piece in the future because, like, I really like it, and it's just, I don't know, it's really cool. Then there's also the two spikes on the bottom of the boots here. You can see the changes, so it's just extra edge. And then, but then on the back, you can see that it doesn't really contrast well with the royal Lawbringer look because it is now a tattered, like, silver on the outside. Would look well with a silver Lawbringer, but not so much for the Godbringer look that I have. I don't know why I keep saying Godbringer. God damn it. But yeah, it's not that bad. It's okay. It's like the same like shape as the dignified veneer. It just doesn't have the gold outline, so it doesn't really work that well, but it is still pretty cool. Anyways, so moving on from the chest piece, we're going to the arms, and this is actually pretty interesting. The Vergobritus arms are just about the same as my Emmy arms. These are the Season 1 arms that I had. Never really changed it since, all the way up until Season 8. And basically, as you can see, they're pretty much the same, but these ones are a little bit more, a little bit better, and I'll just explain it. So as you can see with these arms, it has like flat chest piece, flat arms, like not really much going on. It's just pure metal. Fat spikes. I like this part though. That's really cool. Really cool addition there. And really nice thick gauntlet. But with this one, alright, let me just go to the hero overview. Alright, so let's take a look. So starting at the gauntlet, you have these two spikes on the gauntlet. So it's like, you know, punch has like a little bit of oomph to it. I like that. Pretty cool. It looks like you could fucking ruin someone's day with that punch. Then you have the more edgy spikes that are going on the arms, just a little bit of an addition. And then, but right here, this is why I chose them, is because it has this very nice royal look to it, like these swirls and stuff, this nice pattern, and it's all gold, really cool. Of course, you change it with the material, but when it's gold, it really like pops out, and I think that's really cool. And then at the top of the arms here, you can see I have this silver etching, kind of makes it a little more royal and high up there. It has like these little like dingling things. Yeah, but it has the spikes, you know, kind of continues the shoulder look that I had with the Emmy arms, so it's not too much difference, but it is still does make all the difference at the same time. So that's why I chose those arms. Not really that big of a difference, but it does have a difference there. Then let's go quickly over to the weapon. The Stormwind Harpy Axe is my new favorite axe. Not so much about the shape of the axe. The axe is really really nice though. It's like a 8.5 out of 10 I'd give it. But the other axe that I would say competes with this one is I think I just passed it. Yeah, this one. The Red Spinal Axe is really, really cool. I think this is one of my favorite axe shapes. It's a very nice rounded edge. It has the 4 gems in there. Unfortunately, they're red permanently, but regardless, it's still really cool. Has the nice back piece. But the reason why I chose this one is because you can see it blends really well with all the other pieces of this axe, the pole axe. First of all, it has a wing etching that bursts out here, and I really like wings. Like I'm all about like wing related stuff, so it's like really cool that this comes out on the axe like this. It's super cool. It's a nice bronzish kind of gold, not super bright yellow gold. The axe shape is really cool with this slight fantasy edge like pointing out here at the bottom. It's really cool. I like that. Nice etching, decent etching. And then the the spike, the Marbled Honor spike, has some blue-eyed dragon marble eyes here, and you can't really go wrong with dragon faces on a weapon. It's pretty fucking sick. But aside from that, it really blends well with the axe head because it makes it look like the dragon is sprouting wings, and also it's like the same kind of color, same kind of material. You know, if you turn it, it's like it's the same, and I think that's really cool. They're not even the same piece, like not even the same set, but it blends really well together. The spike is worth the dragon head. It's not really the best spike, but it is, you know, just a simple little colored spike. As long as it's not like super wacky or something like this, like like there's some really weird ones like this one. Like, oh my god, that's weird. But there's that one, and then the shaft is, again, it blends well with the color. You can see there it is up there and down here. It has like kind of a bronzish gold. All the other ones that I looked at did not really work well. They were just way too bright yellow and just didn't really blend with the axe. So I thought if I were to go with a gold to match the gold Godbringer, Lawbringer look, I had to have something that didn't really stand out as super bright, like, oh my god, I'm like super royal, that's super fantasy. I didn't want that, but at the same time, it, you know, it has some thematic symmetry going on there. But that's basically the choices for that. Quickly, let's move on to the colors now. So that's the whole armor look for Godbringer. Let's take a look at the paint patterns, everything. So just quickly going over the head again, Hill Burst is the paint pattern. You'll see that theme throughout my whole character. Hill Burst symbol is the gold list. You can get it from the mythic outfit. That I don't think this helmet will ever change. I don't think I'll ever change my helmet at all, ever. I think it'll just be like that forever, because at this point I think it's just too iconic to change my Lawbringer to anything else. Right shoulder is Hill Burst again with the feathered sword. Feathered sword you get from the Battlefield Chick Elite outfit. Is the first ever Elite outfit to ever come out in the game, Season 1, and I think it just has some symbolic connection to that I really like this design as well. It looks like it fills out the whole shoulder piece and has some color and some life to it. I think it's really cool, so that's why I have it. I have it on both my shoulders, left and right. Now moving on to the chest piece. Again, Hill Burst symbol is the snarling lion. You get this outfit Reputation 30. To this day, this is a Season 1 symbol, but to this day it is like the most detailed colored symbol in the game. I don't know why they didn't really do anything for Reputation 70 symbols or anything, why the Reputation 30 is the only one that has like such a super detailed thing for the knights. But regardless, there it is. Can't really see it because of the unfortunate chest piece thing. But if I went and got the other chest piece, that's why I'm debating it right now. It might actually make it a lot better for the front, but it's still really cool, and I like having it right on the chest piece, right in the front, so everyone can see it. Standards. It is the Twin Lightning. This is a outfit at Reputation 26, but this specific pattern doesn't really work with anything, like any color. Like, it only certain colors it can really pop well. And since I was going with the gold look, I wanted to have like something that's yellow related, but also a different color on the inside. And red that contrasts with yellow and gold, I think it just works really well. It just has this kind of comic book kind of style on the back of the cape. For to show you, it kind of has like this comic book like lightning bolt strike that I don't know. There's just not really many other. There's just not really many other paint patterns that can, you know, recreate this kind of symmetry of these two going down. With having the gold list on the back right here, I think is like a perfect. It's like perfectly like placed right there, I must say. But the reason why I went with the gold list is because at the end of the day, this is what I started my character off with, the Lawbringer, and I don't want people to forget that the gold list is what I started Lawbringer off with, and I think it'll end with that gold list whenever, you know, I might stop playing this game in the future. This is what I want the symbol to be remembered, like my Lawbringer remembered with, is this symbol on the back and the front gold list. I just love the gold list. It just looks really nice on the Lawbringer. So yeah, there you go. That's not really much to say. The material is gold. The color, though, the Twilight Apathy, you can unlock by playing Tournament Hero 6 in ranked matches Season 6. So if you get second place in the tournament, you have a chance to get this one. Or if you just play regular duels in the regular ranked duels, then you have a chance to get it as well. So it's kind of hard to get, and I like that because it's a really nice color, and I really like the color. But also, it's kind of hard to recreate my Lawbringer because of this fact. So, you know, I have some sort of uniqueness to it that no one can really recreate, or it's going to be really hard to, at least. Defender is Oceanic. It's like, it's just a blue color to have. Like, all these blue colors are just really, really terrible. So I'm like, whatever. God, I don't know why there's like no Defender colors at all. But there you go, guys. That's about it. Just to confirm real quick, for an effects is Sulfuric Sparks for my idol. Execution is the Glacial Griffin, because I can never express how much I love this effect. Even with the mask is actually, it kind of adds a bit to it. I don't really mind the Glacial Griffin that much at all. The mask, but the wings are definitely what sells it for me. And obviously the combats and everything, the free mode combat, the Glacial Griffin doesn't have the wings, so that's why I don't have it there. But yeah, Sulfuric Sparks is a Reputation 60 effect, so if you guys can get your Lawbringer to Rep 60 as well on top of that, there you go. You can recreate everything to do with my Lawbringer. A little bit of unique character that no one has made really to this day. Pretty happy about him, pretty satisfied. I really like the look. I never really thought there would be a time that I would actually be able to make a Lawbringer that looks, like, in my opinion, better than my older look, because I just had the Season 1 Lawbringer for so long. But yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with it. This is a heavily requested video by you guys. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!